uncleaned up. Let me talk a little bit about clay real quick. If you're making your own clay, and I've talked about that a little bit previously in this video, you're going to be adding about 20% temper or sand, something non-plastic. And part of the reason for that is it helps protect it from thermal shock. So when you're firing like this, the temperature comes up quite rapidly. It can sometimes come down quite rapidly at the end too. And that can cause breakage in a pot that's not thoroughly tempered. So about 20 to 30% temper protects against that.
All right. Shalom. This is Zariah Banya Sharala down here in the Lions Den camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash Ma'amath. A double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. A double honor to my elder as well. Ahara one Banya Sharala down here in the Lions Den camp, Salakia. And the sincere Tawada to the Akim and the Akwathim and the children that are pushing the truth to believe it with sincerity, Tawada. Going off of what that man said in the clip, it made me think about this scripture here, Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 10. It says, because they have seduced my people, saying, peace, and there was no peace. And one built a wall, and lo, others dabbed it with untempered mortar. So that man said it's best to have temper in your mortar. And I looked up that word temper. So that word temper pulls up as a noun and a verb. It says a person's state of mind seen in terms of their being angry or calm. All right. The degree of hardness and elasticity in steel or other metal. And this as a verb, improve the hardness and elasticity of steel or other metal by reheating and then cooling it. Or second is act as a neutralizing or counterbalancing force to something. And so right now, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is giving us that temper, all right, that mentality of calmness. All right, Esau is giving us that temper, that ability to withstand that thermal shock that's coming, all right, because Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, and 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed with Esau, with the heathen, and 2/3 of those people are already acting as if they're in the fold, dabbing the wall with untempered mortar. The sincere Akim and Akwathim and children who are doing their best to build the tabernacle of David. All right. Others are building that wall so that way it can fall. Verse 11 says, say unto them which dab it with untempered mortar, so say unto the wicked of Israel, that it shall fall, there shall be an overflowing shower, and yea, a great hailstone shall fall, and a storm wind shall rent it. Lo, when the wall is fallen, shall it not be said unto you, where is the dabbing wherewith ye have dabbed it? Con. All right. Let me get my next scripture. All right, that dabbing of untempered mortar, that purposely creating something, putting a flaw in something, but ultimately they can't put a flaw in something that Yahweh Hashem Shai has destined to be standing for eternity. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. All right, so would build his house upon something that is tempered, upon something that is strong. All right, and is able to withstand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. It had the proper temper, all right, to withstand that that thermal shock, all right, the heat or temperature rapidly rising and temperature rapidly cooling, all right. Verse 26, it says, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And when the rain descended and the floods came and the winds blew and beat upon that house, it fell, and great was the fall of it. Great will be the fall of America. All right, great will be the fall of this wicked kingdom, Babylon. And it came to pass when Yahushua had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. Same time today. All right, people are astonished at this doctrine. Every time we say the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Holy Bible, and America's going to be destroyed, they'd be like, what? Verse 29, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribe. So we have to keep that in mind when we're out there teaching. We have to teach as one having authority, making sure we're not boasting ourselves and making sure we're not trying to put ourselves up on a pedestal, but just make sure that we're giving the a good proper vibration of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that dab it with the tempered mortar. Okay, so I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom.